Carolina, man. Beautiful North Carolina. I lucked out. I'm like 10 miles away from the Loves. On the side of the highway. Bruh. So we've only had Nip for about 6 weeks now. And it's been a little bit eventful, just a little bit. But overall, it's, alright, just keep watching the video. I'm gonna explain to you. Man, okay, so right now, the situation is we're on the side of the road waiting on Loves to come because I just blew a tire. James, how did you blow a tire when you have brand new tires? I don't know. I just blew my passenger side rear tire, and all of them are new. It must be like retread or something like that. It has to be. I've driven today, and the reason why I've driven this much, I'll tell you that here in a second. 557 miles. I am 20 miles from, how much this load pay? Like 2,000 in revenue. So I'll probably get like, what is it, like 1,300, something like that. And then I have another load that I'm picking up tomorrow morning, paying 1,500 for like 400 miles. And I'm just loving life right now, y'all. I'm loving life. I got my first check, last week with this truck because, I had to work a week to get out of the hole. And then last week I got my first, not even full week. I only got 3 days because I had to go to court, right? With this truck, for 3 days of pay, y'all. 3 days of pay with this truck. My first check that I got. I got this morning. Y'all, I've worked 7 days a week for the past 2 years with 3 weeks off. I got paid more in 3 days than working 7 days a week the last 2 years. So I'm feeling great right now. And on top of that, I was driving about where I purchased the truck at, and I've had my cruise assist light coming on, and the ABS light coming on, right? And it came on the day after I left the dealership, which is why I didn't want to post them, because I wanted to make sure that the truck wasn't a limit first. Now, my salesman told me that this was covered under the warranty I purchased. Surprisingly, was I really surprised? No, I wasn't surprised. It wasn't. So I got there yesterday, and went to the shop. No, I got there a few days ago. Went to the shop because today's Friday. I picked up a load, delivered on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, I sat. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I sat. I get there, let the lady know the situation. She's like, oh, okay, go upstairs, enjoy yourself. We'll call you and let you know when, what's going on. So she calls me, I come back downstairs, and you will not believe what she placed in front of me. She placed in front of me a piece of paper with some writing on it and some big numbers. And said, this isn't covered under your warranty. The warranty folks said that they're not covering this. How do you want to pay for this? $3,500. I just noticed I'm at mile marker 35. I'm literally sitting next to mile marker 35. I'm literally 20 miles away from my delivery, which doesn't deliver until tomorrow, but I'm gonna deliver it tonight, which was my plan. But so anyway, $3,500, right? I said, oh no. Before I drive, I mean, and it doesn't stay on. What would happen was it would go off. Whenever I turn the wheel, it would come on, and then I turn the wheel back straight, it'd go off. But sometimes it'd come on and it would stay on, right? And then I wouldn't be able to use my cruise assist, which slows the truck down, speeds the truck up whenever somebody's in front of me or something like that, right? Makes it a little easier on the driver. So, anyways, what happened? The 3,500. Okay, so yeah, the 3,500. So I said, no. I need to talk to my salesman because this light came on the day I left the dealership, and I took a picture of it, right? And the mileage. That's what saved me 3,500 is the picture. So I went down to him and I let him know, look, I called you a few weeks after I left, and let you know that this light situation was getting worse. You told me to bring it in immediately so it doesn't get worse, more worse, I guess would be the correct way to say it. So, I got some time and I was passing through, so I decided, you know what, a day, 2 days early on this load, let me just stop in here for a few hours and, get the situation taken care of. So, I'm here. And he was like, well, okay, when did you text me? Okay, I texted you on this day. And then he's like, well, you sent me a picture like 2 weeks after or something like that. You know what I mean? It's been like a month and a week, something like that, since I bought the truck. And basically how it was sounding to me was I thought he was basically trying to set me up to let me know that they're not going to pay for it, right? So trying not to have an attitude, but to be very direct with him. Look, dude, I took this picture immediately after I left. Look at what was the mileage whenever I purchased this truck? Okay, now what is the mileage on this picture? Now, common sense would tell both of us that this was an issue before I purchased this truck, right? And so and from his perspective, how he responded to that was, no, yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I have all the details together, so when I go let the manager know, we're on the same page. I said, okay, fair, that's fair. So he says the manager's not going to be here for a few hours, so I go upstairs, long story short, hang out for a few hours, go back down there. And then he comes and lets me know, he's like, hey man, we're going to take care of it. Don't worry about it. We're going to take care of everything. They fixed everything, didn't charge me for nothing. Man, so Premier Truck Group, if you want to buy your truck, I would say go to Premier Truck Group, man. I've had no issues out of this truck besides that blown tire. I don't know how the tire blew still, because those are all new tires. And I'm talking about brand new tires, dude. So I don't really know how that happened. But I must have ran over a piece of nail in a parking lot or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway, so yeah. So that's, where I'm at right now, man. So, bro, besides the darn tire and going to court my first week and having to sit for 3 days because, they fixed the ABS issue on the first day. They said the wheel hub was loose, and when it was loose, it was allowing whatever it was in there to move around, so it was turning the light on and then we'll turn the light off, and all that good stuff. So they got all that fixed up. They had to fix some wiring and all that stuff, and we ended up getting back rolling, right? Drop off a load, pick up a load. This is the day after. Now I just blew a tire 20 miles away from the pickup. Thankfully, I'm still in a situation where I have plenty of time to do. This is the dropping hook, so I just got to go drop it, pick up the trailer, go pick up the next load, drop that, and then we, take a 34 hour. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, another 34 hour, and on top of that, still make more money than I would have made working 7 days in the past 2 years. So that's beautiful. So yeah, besides this, man, I'm really, the future's looking real bright right now, man. I'm very grateful, for the for what I'm seeing, and man, I'm excited for the future, guys. I really am, man. And waiting to get this done. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. Like I said, I'm close. All I gotta do is wait for him to change the tire, pull down the road, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and back to the normal schedule, right? And yeah, man. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know how everything's going. Now you know where I got the truck at. So y'all, go to Premier Truck Group if you want to get you a good truck with some. And if you need a salesman, I can always refer you to the salesman as well, man. He was a really fair salesman, honest salesman. And I was a used car salesman for 4 years, so I can understand where that reputation of a used car salesman comes from. But luckily, with the dealership I worked for the longest, we bought the cars at the auction to where we can sell them for a fair price. So everything I was telling them was honest, and fair at the same time. And we still made profit. So I got lucky to work for a dealership like that. But there are dealerships, and there are salesmen who steal from you every chance they got. Change a name, change a letter of a name in the system so you would never know the customer came in. Call the customer and be like, hey, just want to check with you, touch base with you. And they're like, hey, James, I already bought a truck. I'm like, you did? Yeah. He didn't tell you? I came in, man. I love it. I'm like, great, man. That's awesome. You know what I mean? You got to play it up. You hang up the phone and, hey, you and the salesman go in the back. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, you know how it is. But, yeah, man. So, anyway, yeah, man. We got this little, I wouldn't even call it a setback because I literally could have pulled over here, took my reset, and still been on time for everything. But it just, you know what I mean? It couldn't have happened at a better place, I guess. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, man, we're going to pick this up, drop off that load tomorrow, man. Take a 34, get a couple gym sessions in. And then, you know what I'm saying? We back on the road. We back on the move, baby. All right, man. Y'all take it easy, man. I'll see y'all soon, man. I might have to switch up my channel a little bit, man, and start showing y'all some vacays and some, some pool parties and some stuff like that. I love the pool parties, man. All right, man. Y'all take it easy, man. I'll see you guys soon. All right.